What's up, guys? And welcome to another YouTube video. If you remember, 2 days ago, yes, it was. Yes, it was 2 days ago. I made top 5 disappointing boss battles. I got another one called top 5 awesome boss battles. Now, I know people hate my opinion, but this is my opinion. I know everyone has like a different opinion where they think this boss battle is actually terrible, or the boss battle you just said that is terrible was actually very interesting to me, which is understandable. Like, these top 5 awesome boss battles are my opinion based. You know, it's opinion based. I also tell the reason why I prefer these ones a lot. And if you don't like my opinion, then that's your opinion to hate my opinion. You know, we all have an opinion basically, so yeah. You know, it's your opinion to hate it, and it's my opinion to disagree with you, to say it's okay. You know, we all have our opinions. So anyway, you know, well, I don't disagree with anyone, actually not really. You know, because if you have an opinion, that's fine. It's your opinion basically. Just don't try and force your opinion on me by saying, actually that boss battle was awesome and that, like, you have no idea what you're talking about, or by saying, that boss battle wasn't so cool, you're an idiot. That's basically forcing your opinion on me. To state your opinion by saying something like, yeah, it's your opinion, but I didn't actually like that boss battle. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. Top 5 awesome boss battles. At number 5, we have Far Cry 3 Vars. No fact, I forgot the main villain's name, because the main villain in Far Cry 3 is so forgettable. The main villain in Far Cry 3 is so forgettable. But this one is not forgettable. Far Cry 3 Vars is awesome. Like, really awesome. Little known fact as well, right, about Far Cry 3 Vars is that the actor, I don't know his name, need to look that up. Is that the actor basically is was actually doing a role for the main villain of Far Cry 3. Was actually doing a role for the main villain of Far Cry 3, but instead they said that they found someone different to be the main villain. But they said they still wanted to use Vass, you know, the actor for a character in Far Cry 3. Hence the guy known as Vass. Now, when Far Cry 3 was about to come out, they had like a promo trailer with that guy playing as Vass. And boy, was it crazy. They had some guy buried under the sand with his head poking out. That's actually an achievement in the Far Cry 3 game, if you find that. I think it's called Hello Hollywood or something like that. But, you know. He was not supposed to be in it though, but he's like really cool. He's bad. Most of the battles with the bosses are quick time events. That's why I didn't like it that much though, because it was a quick time event. So yeah, it was basically just a quick time event with all the boss battles basically. You know, so instead though, it just deserves to be at number 5. Far Cry 3 Vars. Far Cry 3 Vars at number 5 though. It was really good. I even liked his insanity part, especially one of the most memorable things where he always says, where he says in one scene, "Do you know the definition of insanity?" Do you know the definition of insanity? Insanity, where it's like, I think it's like where it says, where you do the same exact thing every time. Activision. Call of Duty. It's like, cough there. Anyway, yeah. Number 5, Far Cry 3 Vars. At number 4, we have Onimusha 2 Golden Evil Statue. Now, this is a very, very, very old game, and considering there is loads more Onimusha games, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams not included, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams is a killing game. It was so terrible. it doesn't deserve to be part of the Onimusha franchise. But Onimusha 1, 2, and 3 was awesome. 1 and 3 had good boss battles as well. But I think Onimusha 2 had a good one. The Golden Evil Statue. Now, as soon as you defeat Lord Nobunaga Oda, which I think is also in 1, 2, and 3 as well, Lord Nobunaga Oda has like a tendency of going into like an awesome boss battle after you kill him. But this one was awesome as well, because after you defeat him, he goes into a Golden Evil Statue, and Juby's like, I don't think I can defeat him. Then he shouts out the 5 orbs that he's got, like I think it's faith, honesty, truth, respect, hope, and something like that. Did I say Model 5? I think I said Model 5. But then he turns into like an Onimusha warlord powerful samurai thing. And it goes pew pew pew, blasting like powerful combustions like that. And you've got to keep blasting and going backwards and blasting and going backwards and dodging like his spine things. I mean, it's proper intense and hard. And you've got to keep constantly blasting him. It was a fucking awesome battle. Considering it's a giant mechanized machine. I know there's other games that did it as well, but this one, like most games where you have an advantage, this one you have a disadvantage. You don't have that much strength against this giant machine. In other games you do. This one you don't. But it was still good though. Not my number 1 though, but still good. So at number 4, Onimusha 2, Golden Evil Statue. And at number 3, we have Alan Wake, the Tornado. Alan Wake is basically about a writer who's going through writer's block, but then his creations start attacking him for no fucking reason, basically. But it's a really good game though. It had some really interesting bosses as well, but this one I loved a lot because you literally fight a tornado. You fight a tornado with light. You use flare guns, flares, your light source, everything to destroy the tornado. You use everything to destroy that tornado. It's bloody insane. I mean, talk about fighting a tornado. Talk about destroying a tornado, because that is insane. You think a rocket would do it, or a tank? Nope, use a flare gun and the tornado is dead. Mind you, it's a figment of darkness itself, so it makes sense that light would kill it. It was really crazy, and the hardest part about this is that you're prone to easily fall off, so you've got to be careful, and you've got to get quite close to be able to use your flare gun in this one. You've got to be able to hit the weak spots on that lot. And watch out for those flying debris as well, because they'll knock you off if you jump and you will die. And if you die, you have to start again from the beginning of the boss battle. So basically, this is a bitch boss battle. You've got to be really careful. So yeah, at number 3, Alan Wake, the Tornado. At number 2, now I know I did Batman Arkham Origins last time with the Electrocutioner being the worst boss, but the Batman games had some pretty decent boss battles. I know in which one was it again? Arkham Knight, that Red Hood was good, but he was like the Matt. He was like Black Mask, Deadshot. He was like Deadshot as well, where he would summon people as well to help them, and if you're not careful, he would shoot someone on that lot. Deathstroke was not like that. He needed nobody, no one to help him. He was all alone fighting Batman. This boss battle kept you on your toes. You've got to think, do you have to dodge? Do you have to counter? Do you have enough time to punch him? You've got to counter. Do you have enough time to dodge? Do you have enough time to move? Do you have enough to punch? Do you have enough time to counter? Do you have enough time to punch? Do you have enough time to counter? Do you have enough time to punch? You've got to think to yourself, what do you have enough time to do? And his health bar went down very slow. Unlike Red Hood's on that lot, that went down very quickly, Deathstroke's health bar went down super slow. It was a long boss battle, and it was very hard. Considering he wasn't the final boss, it was very hard for like a second or third boss. But yeah, it was so awesome considering that. Not to mention, Deathstroke is one of my favorite DC villains. He's just so cool at what he can do. Hell, he even managed to defeat Superman once. That's why I love Deathstroke. And if you pre-order the game, you get Deathstroke for free. But if you didn't, you can still get Deathstroke, but you have to pay for him though. Either way, it's still a good boss battle. Number 2, Batman Arkham Origins Deathstroke. And finally, number 1, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Mouthful there. And the boss battle is called Toby and the Tail Beast. Not only do you have to fight Toby with the Sharingan and Rinnegan, but you have to fight the Tail Beast 2 to 7. He doesn't have the first tails or the 8 tails because they're still with the owners. And obviously Naruto is a 9-tailed fox. But in this one, you fight all the Tail Beast. Now once in a while you had to fight 2 at once, like you're doing right now. Sometimes as a Tail Beast or as Naruto, and it's kind of intense. Fighting Toby is quite easy, but fighting the Tail Beast was annoying considering some of the Tail Beasts are bloody spammers. It was very good and annoying at the same time though, but it was so intense. And you need to be very careful that you don't die. You need to make sure you've got loads of health stuff and that lots, because you will be needing them in this final boss fight. In this final boss fight. Although the final one is where you have to fight Toby at the end though. But still, this boss battle leading up to the final boss was fucking awesome. Fighting all the Tail Beasts, and considering Naruto, I love the Naruto games. It was so awesome. In this world, you get a choice to either fight them on your own or with Killer Bee. Fighting with Killer Bee is good as well, but fighting them alone makes it a bit harder. So it's your choice basically in this game. Either way, it was a fucking downright awesome game. It was a fucking downright awesome game. So yeah, number 1. So yeah, at number 1, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, Toby and the Tail Beasts. That was fucking awesome. Well, guys, that's it for me today, and I'll see you tomorrow for a review. I think, yes, a review, and you'll see what it is tomorrow. Can't spoil it. Anyway, guys, see you next time. Bye.